just want to make it be known that we haven't had sex in like a week.
Hi, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. I'm doing good. What?
No, we haven't had sex in about a week.
Wow, what you do today, Kristen? Nothing. Just be taking care of your kids and
Fuck them
trying
kids.
to get stuff done.
We haven't had sex
Why
in
you
about
don't know how
a
to
week.
greet me? Just greet me.
I've greeted you all day today. And we know y'all can hear the phone this time.
Yo, why does this have to
Every
happen?
time we start recording, there's a damn phone in the background.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
terrible.
That's wild. Like, y'all.
Somebody answer the phone.
I guess y'all know how broke we are.
Pretty much.
Or, because I don't think people with money have house phones.
I don't think so either. You just have a second cell phone.
I'm going to text our child to take the phone and, shut it
Throw
up.
it away.
Throw it away. All right.
But back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
We haven't had sex in about a week. And I am horny.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do whatever it takes to get into them draws.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. So you tell me what I need to do to get that pussy.
Damn. Today?
Today. What I need to do.
You trying to cook dinner? Because I don't really want to do that. I kind of have a busy weekend and I want to focus on what I have to do.
I swear, the stunts that you do.
Did you
my
ask me a
gosh,
question?
The stunts.
You asked me a question. And I'm answering the question.
This
right?
is the only reason why I don't want to cook dinner.
Oh, there's a reason.
No, it's only one reason.
That's crazy. You just asked me, what do I want from you? And I said, cook dinner. You was like, nah, it's a reason. Like, I'm allergic to cooking dinner.
Nah, it's not even that.
What?
You wanted to make meatballs this tonight.
I don't know. You asked me for meatballs. I didn't say that's what I wanted to make.
What meat did you take out?
It's a ground turkey.
What am I supposed to do with that? Meatballs?
Oh, you can make burgers.
I
You're
don't
really good at turkey burgers.
I am, but I'm not eating like
Oh,
buns
so
and
you're
stuff.
amazing at turkey burgers. So why don't you make those?
Well, I don't have all the stuff to make my turkey burgers.
Oh, what you need to make your turkey burgers?
If I told you that,
then I could go get it and you can make turkey burgers. What do you need? I will help you. That's why we to get teamwork. What are you talking about? What?
Nah, I'm just saying I need a couple of things. However, if you want turkey burgers, I can make turkey burgers. I just don't want turkey burgers because I don't want buns. I'm trying to, lose some of this excess weight. I was looking at some old videos again, and
I don't care what the people say about you.
Like, that jawline.
I mean, you still
my
got
jawline was crazy.
Nah, it's in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's in there, exactly.
See,
covered behind all of the excess fat.
No, all you got to do is when you get the line up on the beard, just cut a jawline. You know what I mean? Like, make it real. It's cute. It's really do that.
Whatever, man.
Baby, I don't care about that.
You don't?
No.
Do you care about giving me some pussy tonight?
Are you gonna cook dinner?
I'll cook something.
All the kids can eat.
I might order out.
That's not fair.
What?
Because you always cheat. You cheat. If I did that, it would be like, well, I really want to do da 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 da. Like, all you got to do is it's out. It's defrosted. That's cheating.
Is it?
Yes.
Yo, I want meatballs, and I don't know how to make meatballs the way you do.
Yeah, but if you order food, you're not going to order meatballs.
You're right.
Okay. So just make them. I'll tell you what I put in mine. I will gladly give you my recipe for meatballs. That way, I will never have to make them again. You trying to be on some secret stuff like, oh my God, nah, that's my secret recipe. Nah,
It is, man. It's been passed down from generation.
It's so secret, you don't cook it enough to even remember it. You don't know what you put in turkey burgers. I think you should I will share it with you. There's no recipe that I will keep from you if you gonna help me make it.
Yeah, all right.
I'm serious.
Okay.
I will report back.
Even though I have to edit this.
Oh, here we go.
Make sure the people get to hear it.
Here we go.
Now, I'm just saying, I got other things to do for us.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, make sure the other people, make sure the people get their episode on time.
Yeah.
Not that your kids eat so they can, have food to survive.
Didn't I start this by saying fuck them kids?
Really?
I thought I started that by saying that.
No. Listen. You're not going to say that. When them kids, when they're just dying and just thin.
They are thin.
Malnourished. Not Cameron. That baby is
solid.
That baby is solid as a rock. We ain't even playing that. That's how we both know. You know that baby. You know he got some weight on him. He ain't got no butt. All that weight is in that belly. That baby got some weight.
Oh man, it's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we had Sex the Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Summerville, South Carolina.
Pew, 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 pew.
What up? That's the first time for Summerville, man.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Summerville.
I have no idea where it's at.
Hey, y'all.
Like, let me know where you are in reference to Charlotte.
You got family in South Carolina, though.
I do. I got my family is from South Carolina, which is whack to me. Like,
whoa,
because we not from like the deep South. I want to be from the deep South, like have family
like my grandparents.
Yeah, or have family like in Louisiana or somewhere where it was bad for a long time.
I don't understand that because wait, hold on, what your reasoning is wild. That's crazy. I got a booger that's been. Look, I might have wiped some of my foundation off my nose. But it's all right. I hope y'all listening and not watching. Is that like a thing? Like when you're from up north, do you crave the South?
Crave the South, no. But you always hear about everybody from up north. If you're black, has family in the South.
Oh,
that's just a thing. Like all your family is from down south somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we just been down here. I don't know what.
Listen, slaves migrated up north to be free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but slaves.
Oh, look at you. Wow.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
I know.
That's cute.
Cute enough to suck my dick
No,
later
it's
tonight?
not. It ain't that cute. Are you making meatballs? Are you making meatballs?
You gonna put them balls in your mouth?
Yeah, the meatballs that you gonna cook tonight with the defrosted meat I took out yesterday. It's ready for you.
Okay. Damn.
I'm about to have an attitude.
What?
Because I feel like you just gonna order something like Panera or something stupid.
I'm not, man.
You don't never order like good stuff that all of us like.
I like Panera.
And tropical smooth. Man, if you don't get the hell, no, I don't want that.
Oh my God.
If you want a meal, like a dinner, like a meal, like that's what I want when I'm ordering food. I want something good with flavor and like it's filling. I don't want that.
That.
I just don't. No, but that's interesting to me because I think I've always wanted family in New York, and I have friends in New York. I do have a little bit of family, but not like people I talk to all the time. But I'm so used to being from the South. Like Virginia is South, so shut up, everybody that's saying. But like my family is from Alabama and Georgia and Louisiana and all that stuff. Like I'm just used to that.
I get it.
I didn't know that was like a thing that y'all was like jealous of.
Yeah, not jealous, but you know, I was because my friends were like, yeah, my family from Georgia, my family from.
You know what made me not want to be from the South though?
What's that?
The first time that I had my grandmother's cornbread, because you know it's not Jiffy.
It's not.
It's corn. It's corn.
Yeah.
Meal.
Yeah.
Bread.
Yeah, I didn't know. The first time I had real cornbread, fucked me up.
I remember going to the house and like everything. My grandmother makes the craziest greens I've ever had in my life. I wasn't even a greens person until I had hers. I was like, yo, what? Like they're melting. They're crazy. And then we had like this meal. I'm like, man, it's about to be crazy. And I loved cornbread. I was so used to Jiffy in Virginia. I was just like, oh, that cornbread look good. It's like butter on top. And I had some. I was so sad. Like I was like, I don't want to eat the rest of this meal because none of this probably tastes like I think it's gonna be.
I get it. The first time I had that cornbread, it was definitely a letdown. I was like, I'm going back to Jiffy. They're sweet.
And then my dad, as a meal, and you've probably seen him. I think you've seen him do this now. Will eat buttermilk and cornbread in the buttermilk.
That's some country shit.
And then he'll put red sausages in it. Like on the side, like that would be his meal. And I'm just like, I don't understand how you add in buttermilk to cornbread. That's not Jiffy.
Yeah, nah. Nah.
It's all right.
I can't do it.
Okay.
We want to thank our brand new sponsor, BetterHelp. For 10% off your first month, go to betterhelp.com/ATWHS. Start living a better life today.
Look at us. We got sponsors.
Sponsors.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that means that price goes up, y'all.
No, I appreciate BetterHelp. Though,
Yeah.
It's therapy, man.
Definitely. How was your week?
What did I do?
Come on now.
I don't know what I did. Did I do something exciting this week? Nah.
I mean, see, here's a problem. We do a lot of things together. So if I tell you, then I don't have anything to say.
Oh, well, I don't think I did anything, though. I just been trying to prepare for this weekend. So,
Right.
No, I didn't really do anything.
Well, we did go bowling.
Oh, we did. Oh, my gosh.
You see? Every
Is it my
week,
turn?
y'all.
You want to
Every
do
week.
it?
Go ahead.
So we went bowling. That was crazy, huh? Wait. Okay, so
I hate you.
So our twin nephews turned 8. Yes, we have twin nephews and twin kids. So
it's mad twins in my family.
Yeah, if
man.
you've been following, you know that he is a terrible person for not telling me that up front. But we went to their birthday party. They turned 8.
8, yeah.
And look at you didn't know.
I didn't. When you said it, I was like, that sound right.
Yeah,
sound about right.
They about 8 height. They about 8-year-old height, I think. And we did bowling, and we had a really good time. Like, I haven't been bowling in so long. It was a whole bunch of family there and like friends and stuff, and the babies had fun. And then me, you, and the girl. I'm just start calling the kids.
Who's
that.
the girl?
Our girl.
Oh, yeah, the girl.
Me,
yeah.
you, the girl, and your brother all decided to play each other.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen you bowl. We haven't been bowling in a very long time, so I don't remember a lot of things, but it was the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Now that I do not understand. Like I see your Twitter post, and I was like, what? I don't get it.
It's something about the power behind the arm in bowling. Like you just, it's like you real focused. If you were bad, it would be different, but you like good. Like you are a good bowler, and like you got form, and then your arm just flex as you throw the ball down the pin, and my mouth is open. Like I'm just looking like, yo, like he put his leg, like you do it like professional bowlers, but it's like power in your arm. It's almost like you about to punch somebody in the face. And I'm just like, oh my, yes, please do that. Like it's aggressive.
You think bowlers got groupies?
No, I've seen bowlers.
Okay.
And nah, I don't. Yo, maybe. I mean, it's a whole league of bowlers.
Right.
My cousin is a bowler. Him and his wife both bowl.
Right.
And
then ain't that how he pulled his wife?
No, they've been.
Yeah, I think that's how he pulled her.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
They were like in a bowling league
They're
together.
still in a bowling league. His parents we've been bowling since we were younger. Like they were the kind of like would come to the bowling rink with their balls and their shoes. And I was like, I didn't even know they sold this outside the bowling rink.
I wanted to be like that.
I did not know. When I was younger, I was just like, how they get those? That's crazy. That's why they just brought them in here.
When I was younger, I was in a league.
You were time out.
You didn't know.
Wait a minute. You never told me you was in a bowling league. You never told me that.
Me, Ebony, Candace, Shamar, like we were all in the league together.
You've never told me that.
Yeah. We every Saturday morning we would be at the bowling alley and everything. Shamar had his own freaking ball. And I was so jealous. I was like, one day I'm gonna get my own ball.
Wait, you was in a league and you didn't have your own equipment?
No.
They give you the equipment for the league? I thought you had to.
No, they don't. Nah, you come and they got a ball there.
Oh, I thought you had to.
It's like it was a junior league, so it was
but
like.
I thought you had to like have your stuff with you.
Nah.
To be in a league.
Nah. You just use everything that's there.
How long you do that?
Maybe we bowled all the time, so I'm not really sure how long we was actually in the league.
This was in New York?
Yeah, this was in New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why you so good.
No, I was terrible when I was younger.
Oh.
I was terrible. I didn't learn how to bowl until college. I took a bowling course in college.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I swear she learns new things about me every episode, and it's so weird.
Wait a minute.
It's so weird.
Why? What? Because what reason would you have to tell me you took a bowling course at Norfolk State?
At Norfolk State.
Norfolk State University had a bowling course.
They probably still do.
How do you sign up for that? Like what?
It was a class. It was an elective. I needed an elective. I love to bowl.
Ooh, I was about to say something so dumb, and I just don't want y'all to think I'm stupid. But I went to hair school.
What?
All right.
No, ask the question.
It's just a statement. I didn't know y'all had electives in college. I thought that was only for high school. But I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let you continue to tell your story.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Because I was like, your major was mass comm, right?
Right.
Of course. And I was like, I don't understand how that fits into bowling. So why would they make him take a bowling class to get a mass comm? Yo, what?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I wanted to be on the bowling team. I forgot why I never went out for it. But there are guys that are way better than me. I think if I was to bowl the way I would love to, I would be great.
Honestly, I think you would be.
Like, if I was to go out and really just focus on bowling for a couple of months.
I think you would be. Yeah. Because, like, it was like the first one. We hadn't been bowling in a long time. And it was like, okay, I got to warm up. And then you started getting into it. I was like, okay, look at you bowling. And my favorite one was when your brother was like, nah, let's see what he do. You got enough confidence in your man and you going to do something? And then you hit a strike. And I got in his face. I was like, yes, I do. Look at him bowling.
But yeah, bowling was fun though. We had fun. You know what? I think my favorite part of that was knowing that the boys had fun doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Because I didn't know how they were going to react.
They were so excited. I think so the last birthday party, we went to an arcade, but it was also a little bit of bowling. And they only got to do it for like 2 seconds. And they looked like it was fun. Yeah, they did. But this was like in a real bowling alley. Mm-hmm. So like the first thing, I forgot they had like that little tower that you put the ball on and let it roll down. But Cameron was loving it. Cameron was picking up the ball and he was ready to go. Ball, dinosaur. It was a little dinosaur ramp thing. Dinosaur. He was ready. They both enjoyed it. So I definitely want to take them back again. Even though bowling is expensive. Bowling is not a cheap man's game. Yeah. And it's never been. It's one of those things we got to lie about how old the kids are. Of course. For like a minute. Of course. Because is Kaden 14? Not. She looked 12 to me. No, but that don't matter though. She look 11. That doesn't matter. Like they gave us free stuff because of the babies, and we didn't show that we had Kaden with us. Yeah, we did. But we was just lying. Humans are humans. I don't think they pay by the game. Yeah, and the person playing. So we had a good time. But overall, no, it was a lot of fun. We did that. I feel like we did something else. We went bowling. We went out to eat. Went out to eat to I'm not gonna say where we went. Please don't. Because back in the day though, where we went was the shit. We would have been lit. Yeah, hell yeah. We would have been bragging about it. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. No, we can go ahead and talk about it because the only reason we went was for one thing and we didn't eat anything at all. You right. We didn't eat. So we went to Red Lobster. Y'all, please don't judge us. It was right there. We were waiting for the other people to get to the bowling alley. Right, and we could smell the biscuits. And we was like, he was like, "You want some biscuits?" And I was like, "I mean, why not? Like, what's gonna happen? They're not gonna be busy. Like, it's gonna be fine." Ghost town in that motherfucker. We went in there, ordered all this food, and all we ate was biscuits. Like all of us, the babies too. Nobody ate their food. Like we ate all of the biscuits, and I was like, "This is who is keeping them afloat? Like it is. It's a drug ring in here. That's a cover up. Yeah, that's a cover up. I believe it. And then I think there was like there was a tornado warning. Right. And we're standing there, and our server is like trying to talk to us or whatever, and the manager comes over loud. And is like, it's turned to a tornado. Talking to him, it's turned to a tornado warning. So we're just gonna get the people in the back, like with all this other, like all these protocols that we weren't supposed to hear at all. Right. And I'm just sitting here like, if I was like crazy, like if I was not crazy, but like if I had like super terrible anxiety about things like that, which I do, I don't like storms. Like we could have We got some money out of that Red Lobster, but I don't know what money we was gonna get.
They don't got much.
Who was
man.
gonna give us the money?
One lawsuit is taking them down.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
One lawsuit is over for them, man.
Yeah, that's all right.
But no, overall it was a good week, man. Yeah, that was about it.
No, I feel like we
did something else as well. I feel like on Sunday we did something.
Oh, we went to the trampoline park for the boys' birthday.
No, we already talked about that last week.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of events. We don't do a lot of things.
Yeah, man. But it's okay though.
Yeah, probably.
It's about to be super busy the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I need to enjoy this, like not having anything to do thing.
Right.
I have to. Yeah. Okay.
Let's get into the question of the day. This is a good one.
It was a big it was like funny answers and then like serious ones. It was like a good mix of answers. The question of the day was, what's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Now, when I first saw you post that, I was like, that's very vague. What does that mean? And then people answered.
People answered the way they felt the question, the way the question was placed upon their heart.
Yeah, the way they interpreted the answer was interesting.
Yeah.
Somebody had said,
whoa.
Why? I wanted to get into...
This is why I am the captain.
Hey, you don't have to make a business announcement. You could just keep going.
Just
whatever.
saying. No,
what?
We ask each other first.
Oh, yeah, we do that, don't we?
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, my memory is...
How many episodes 159?
I don't know, man.
Episode 159, huh?
Been a lot. All right, ask me.
What's one thing you wish you could do for me? What's one thing you wish you can do for me?
I wish I could greenlit a pilot for you.
Aw.
I wish that a lot of the ideas that you have that take so long to come into fruition, like I wish that I could just have the ability to be like, this is getting taped and this is,
That's big.
That was nice, huh?
That's big, man.
You want me to give another answer?
Nah, I mean, if that's your answer, that yeah, man, that really touched me.
I did.
Because it's something that I wish you could do too.
Right? And maybe I will be able to soon. Yes, I don't know.
Yes,
but that is something I really wish I could do for you.
You know, it's so crazy. Like I'm working for us to be in positions where our desires, not just, things monetarily, but our desires in general are able to be met with just a snap of our fingers,
Yeah, man.
And so
I also wish I could give you a butt, but that's different. I was trying to live in the moment of it being sweet.
You want to give me a butt?
Yeah, I just want you to have one.
I need a butt.
You don't?
I think my butt is pretty nice.
You've seen butts? Have you? Baby.
I've seen a butt before.
Yeah.
Why does a butt have to be... Speaking of butts.
No, wait. What?
Speaking of butts.
I
need to understand. Now, we have a variety of listeners. I'm only talking to my white women listeners right now. What constitutes having a butt? Because who's the girl that just had a nude?
See, we're not about to do this because you're not about to disrespect her, because I remember when she had a butt and she still got one a little bit.
Mandy Moore?
No, Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff.
What?
So Hillary Duff went naked on in this magazine, and I was looking at all of these white women on my Facebook saying, yo, her butt is button.
You never seen she got a butt.
She does not have a butt.
She does have a butt.
What?
Oh my God, I hope your DMs are filled with pictures of Hillary Duff's ass. That's what I hope happens after this. She does have one.
She does not have a butt whatsoever.
She always had a little butt.
She might have a nice shape, but she does not have a butt.
She has always had a little butt.
Then I got a butt.
No, that is different.
How's that different?
No, you talking to somebody that knows what butts look like, because apparently you have forgotten. She does have. You don't have a butt.
I don't have a butt.
No, you have a back, and that's cute, and I love that. It's for you, sexy. You hear me? You hear me? What? Baby, don't look at me. It's audio. It's cool. Like, what?
I have a little something there. I got a little cuff.
You got?
I ain't got a cuff.
You ever tried to cuff?
Yeah, I got a little cuff.
No, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's something.
But I kind of, if you haven't lived with a butt, like I understand, because you don't know. So if you get a little bit, it's like, oh, there it go, right there.
No.
To the average eye.
Listen, I'm about to start doing some workouts with my man Coach D, and squats will be in.
Yeah, to the trained eye, you don't.
Whatever.
But it's okay, baby, because I love all of that. I don't care what nobody say. You hear me? That ain't for them. That's for me. What? If you ain't come with no butt, I don't expect nothing, you know?
Ooh, you wait till my ass get fat.
I'm saying this is who I married. I don't expect you to bring nothing that you know? I'm okay with that. It's all right.
Whatever.
You don't have to have like a huge, but I mean, just something.
Yeah, I don't want nothing
just
big.
something to hold your pants up, because I'm over this.
Yo, she used to tell me all the time, yo, pull your pants up. And I would tell her my pants are up.
He could not feel when that crack was out. And I don't know if that's like old age, you just start.
But she doesn't understand. I don't have any hips.
I'm saying, but like old age, you just start. Like, I don't think my daddy can feel it when his crack be out either. I think it's just like a thing. I don't know. If y'all just don't get air, the nerves ain't back there. Y'all don't feel it.
I don't know if there's nerves back there.
I don't know. How long your ass been out?
I don't know. I didn't know my ass was out a lot.
What?
No.
Your mama and your brother ain't never
Yo, me and my father used to get into the argument all the time until he realized that I didn't have any hips. And that most of the time he would like, pull your pants up. And he thought I was trying to sag.
Oh.
And I was like, no, like I have a belt on. Like he would get mad, put a belt on. And I would show him all the time, I have a belt on. My pants are above my waist. It's just my waist isn't, it's all connected. It's like one long slope.
It is, baby. It's all right though. I'm okay with that.
Whatever, man.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing else you got going on.
So you wish you can give me a butt?
Yeah, I mean, green lip island and stuff, but like a butt is it's probably happen a little sooner. Squats, right?
I'm gonna do squats.
That's all right.
Meatballs and squats. All right.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna get both of those done today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm trying to fuck.
All right.
Me.
What's one thing you could do for me that you wish you could do for me?
The one thing I wish I can do for you.
Breast lift.
Yeah, you can't be taking my answers.
Oh, I knew it. That's what I know. You are a terrible person. But go ahead. Nah,
that wasn't even when I was.
That was gonna be your 1A.
So first we got this, but right here,
exactly. It's all right.
No, you know what? I think it's like yours. I think if I could, I would make sure that everyone who needed to know knew that you were top 5 female comedians out right now.
That is really because you really want some pussy.
No,
you really want. You like, what else could I do? Make meatballs,
no,
but I can say this.
I'm dead ass. Like when I first saw you, and I've told you this before. When I first saw you, do comedy, I called my mans immediately, and I was like, "Yo, dog, she's dope. You got to put her on something. You got to put her on your show, man, because she's great. She has that thing." You know what I mean? Like you know when you watch stand-up comedians and some people are funny, some people are not funny. You got some people that are not funny, but they have like personality and all of that. Like you're funny, but you also have that it thing. You know, and I don't know if it's the way you structure your jokes. I don't know if it's your comfortability on stage. I don't know if it's just that you have this star quality about you, but I just wish I could show more people how great you really were.
That sounds rehearsed. Like how many people do you tell that you want to fuck?
No.
Like, how many times have you, like, you are so great, you are, oh my God. I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Listen, now, while I've dated a lot of women that were talented, I don't lie to people. I don't ever want to be the parent that's telling your child to go on American Idol when your child sound like shit.
You ever dated somebody that wasn't good at what they thought they was good at?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Why?
Because I couldn't be with them in like...
That's a thing for real.
What?
That's really a thing. Like, I can't even be that encourager, especially if you don't want to hear critiques from anybody else. If you're just like, nah, this is great, and like everyone knows it's not great.
Nah, it's not even that. It's not even that I can't encourage. Because I am an encouraging person, I'm going to do that naturally. And I'm going to start encouraging you to do things that have nothing to do with what you're trying to do. Like, yo, like, seriously, you should make up beds more often because the way you make up beds, amazing. Even though you want to be like a gymnast.
Really?
Yo.
You would just
I'll find other shit.
Divert attention to.
Yo, you should always drink juice in front of the world. Your drinking ability is amazing.
Yeah, the way your throat just
gobble.
I get it. Yeah.
That would be me. And I never wanted to be that person. So
it's stressful on you, like as a person.
It is. Stressful. Like dealing with a non-talented person is stressful as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't understand how so many women deal with these wannabe rappers. That has to be hard, especially if they like 45. I mean,
but if they like 45 and good, I know some rappers that are people that have been in music that are older that have just been doing it for a while and just haven't had the right person see them. And they're good. And they're really good.
Are they lyrically good?
They are good. Yeah.
Music is good too?
Yes. But some people just don't get that shine.
No,
so that's the problem, is that there are the people that are really good, and you can't stop someone from being passionate about something. You just can't.
You can divert them into doing something else though.
But or
doing your passion as a passion project.
I mean, like, I wouldn't be like there's an age limit. Like, it's really good, but like you should stop. I wouldn't do that, because I think that's something, if you want to continue to create art and that is your passion, I don't want you to feel like you can't do that, especially if you're good. But like when it gets to like people are laughing at you and you're just naive to what's going on. Like, right. I can't be that person.
Yeah.
I
like
wouldn't.
There's one guy in my mind in particular where
he's the same guy that's in my mind.
I think so. I watch him often on Facebook. Now you got it.
All right.
Now you got it.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's been doing his thing forever. And he's been terrible forever. But I love his passion. I wish some other people had his passion.
I don't love it. I just don't love it. I just don't. Like, at some point, you just got to look at what's actually working for you, though. Like, I don't know. I'm contradicting myself, because now you just got me in a sour mood, and I just want to read everybody else's responses. I'm upset.
Well, go ahead, man. Let's get into your answers.
All right. What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Nothing. I did way too much already.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Damn.
Ooh.
What did you do to make you want to write that?
I've done whatever that is. I've done all those things too.
Really?
All of them. I don't even know what she's talking about, but I do. You know.
What kind of things?
I mean, just a lot. Give rides to people that didn't have no car. Take people to work that didn't want to give me gas money. Take people out to eat myself, because I like to do it, but then I didn't do it to get something in return, but nothing on that side was even close to what I was doing.
We're going to talk about that later in the show, about women taking men out. We're going to talk about that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, I've done all those things. Provide a house. I don't know. I'm not going to keep going. What is one thing that you wish you could do for your partner?
Wait, I just caught it.
Don't worry about it. You didn't need to. Take her on that week-long trip with no kids. Amen. Oh, can I go? What is one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Whoop her coworkers that get on her nerves. I love that.
No.
What?
You know what? Because even though those coworkers get on your nerves, that's what you use to get through your day. Sometimes you need a little adversity
No,
to
you
get you
don't.
through the
No,
hours.
that can stress you out, especially depending on what your job is. You only get added stress to you trying to also get your stuff
that
done.
shit don't be stressed. Y'all light hating.
When was the last time you worked a regular job? Exactly. You don't understand. Not no regular job. You work jobs where you don't have to work with nobody.
You right.
That's different.
You right.
Nah, them coworkers be stressing you out.
Man, what's one thing you wish that you can do for your partner? Retire him.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I seen that a couple of times.
That's beautiful.
Yo, that must be a hard-working person.
This one is sad though. What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Be the apple of her eye.
Oh,
that's sad. That's your partner.
And he looks so nice.
That's your partner. You not the apple of her eye?
Damn, son.
That's sad.
I thought that with you though.
What?
When we were dating in the beginning.
What?
I honestly thought that I wasn't, the bee's knees in your mind.
I ain't never had no nigga be the bee's knees. What you mean? Why did you feel that?
Nah, I told you before, I didn't even know if you knew my name.
Yeah.
When we were dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Sometimes for a little bit I didn't. I was like, I don't know what they be saying. I'm going to just look at, a piece of paper with his name with some mail.
You know what?
What? That's how I learned it. You didn't tell me.
Really?
You didn't tell me.
But
you just kept trying to tell me J-Rod, and I was like, I'm not calling this nigga J-Rod ever. I'm not doing that.
You just don't respect me.
No, I'm not married to him. I'm married to you.
Oh, you married to J-Rod?
No, I'm not.
Oh, so J-Rod single?
Yeah, but he dead. That nigga dead. We killed him.
What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Heal his parental trauma.
Parental trauma. That. It was a little different. That's very sweet, actually. That's beautiful.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if because he went through trauma or she went through trauma back in the day, that they put that upon their children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wonder.
We just went to that really nice one. And then the next one is, what do you wish you could do for your partner? And it says, eat ass. 5 years in and I still ain't got the courage to try it.
What? Yo.
Okay. You don't have to preach about eating ass.
Nah, it's not preaching.
Why you hollering?
I'm just saying.
You don't have to yell.
I'm not yelling. I'm calm. But you got to eat the ass, man. You have to eat the ass.
All right.
At least 3 times.
In the span of the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 3 times. You got to know. And you know what? Sometimes you're going to meet someone that doesn't like that and you don't have to eat the ass. But even then, you might want to slip a little tongue on the butt every now and again to let her know it's real.
All right. That's enough. All right. Keep sliding. keep sliding. Nope.
What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Rid her of her anxiety, depression. I have it too, and it sucks. Her going through it
is the worst.
Yeah.
I
wish I could do that for you.
I wish you could too. That is. But I told before, I didn't really know how real it was. Like, I didn't think it was really real. I was just like, okay, people talk about it like it's a feeling, it's something. Like, I just always thought I was healthy and there was nothing wrong with me. And then when I started learning what it was, I was like, I literally have that. Literally. Do
you think now that you know exactly what's going on with you, it makes it that much more, it makes it more of a burden? Because you can pinpoint it and it's like, yo, I'm going through depression. I'm going through anxiety.
I think sometimes if you think about it too much, then you make yourself anxious. And that's the biggest problem I had when I first started having panic attacks, like during COVID and stuff and from Adderall, like all that stuff. That was a big issue that I had was I would have these panic attacks. And they were so scary. I never knew where they were coming from, and I couldn't understand it. And I was always anxious and scared that I was going to have another one. So I was like always on edge, like, oh my God, what am I going to do if I have another one? Because I had them bad. Like, I had to go to the hospital a couple times. Like, I couldn't do anything. Like, so that was, I think recognizing how it felt before I had it was worse because I could always feel when it was creeping up again. And then I would get anxious because I would be more scared that I was going to have another panic attack.
So I guess, what did you do to kind of...
I've just kind of, I guess, noticing it does make me anxious, but I've learned how to control it a little better. I started reading a lot of things on panic attacks and anxiety and breathing, and I thought breathing was stupid. When people would tell you that and be like, all you got to do is...
I thought the thing you got to do to live was stupid.
But no, when they say like, just take a deep breath, sometimes I would just take one because they say to take one and they say it's supposed to calm you down. And in my mind, I would just convince myself I took a deep breath, I should be calm. But like I started watching videos on it and like the way you breathe and the time limits and all that, like it really relaxed my body. Because when I started having them really bad back to back, I was like, I have to figure out something because this is crazy. Like I feel like I'm going to die or I'm going to kill I'm that depressed because of panic attacks that I feel like I'm going to do something myself to stop them. But it like actually was really like releasing all that out of my body. It was really calming me down. So I guess I don't even know which question I answered, but yeah, I just did that.
Read her anxiety.
Yeah, I did that. So,
what is the one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Detach my kitty so I can do what I want to do. So is she cheating?
I'm just trying to figure
like she
out.
cheating.
But how was that doing anything for your partner?
Because maybe he wanted so much, or she wanted so much
that
she
it's
can't
like
do
I
shit.
can't go nowhere.
Right?
Yeah. Wow. I wish I could do that sometimes.
I wish you could too. If you could detach your vagina
and give it to you,
just give it to me.
I was talking about just putting it in a drawer and I want you to just take me as I am with no vagina, like to see if you would still love me. That's what I'm talking about. Like if I just had no vagina, like, and
do you
then,
think I would still love you?
Yeah, just to be like, oh my gosh, like look at like we're still soulmates because I don't have a vagina.
Do you think I would still love you if you didn't have a vagina?
Yeah, because you get everything else. You get my personality.
Cool.
You get to look at me.
That's cool.
And I still do all the things that I do with the vagina. Like I still cook dinner all the time. I still take care of the kids amazingly. I could still suck your dick because my vagina not there. Like I could
Wait, what?
I mean, that's the only thing that's missing. I could do everything else. And I would want to see if you still loved me as much as you do. As much as I think you do.
Wow, that's like trying to find out how many licks it takes to get to the center of
Is
a Tootsie
it?
Roll
No,
pop.
it's not the same thing.
It's a little
It's
bit.
not the same thing. How many does it?
The world may never know.
You know what? What's wrong with you? No. Well, you wanted to get that one off, boy. You did.
Nah, man.
What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Give him the courage to express his emotions. Yeah, that's big.
Have you been with someone that wasn't good at expressing their emotions?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's like, it makes you question yourself, though, because it's like, have I put them in a safe enough space where they feel like they can talk to me like this? Like, do they feel comfortable enough with me? Because, sometimes people just don't talk about stuff because they scared of what everybody else going to think if they talk about it.
Nah, that's for sure.
But if you with your partner, has your partner put you in a space that you feel like is safe enough for you to express what you really think about things?
Why do you think it's easy for us to express our feelings towards each other? And our thoughts and passions and etc.
Well, for one, I think we have enough confidence in ourselves that, like, I do and I don't. I don't have confidence with a lot of things, but I'm confident that I feel like I could, if I had another partner, I'm a full person. Like, I could give them, like, it'll be hard to find another me. Like, I'm confident in that. You know what I mean? Can you just say yes or no? Do you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
You stop staring at me so long.
I'm just trying to figure out how you're going to answer this question.
Like, I feel like we're confident in ourselves. Like, I feel like if we were to be separated, we would still be confident in ourselves as a person. Like, there's nothing you can say that's going to hurt my feelings enough where I just feel down on myself. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm not as insecure as far as like like you could tell me, oh, you was a hoe, and I just be like, all right. I mean, I wasn't a hoe. You were. You were a hoe. But like, I could even be like, yo, you was always fucking. And you could be like, yeah, I was always fucking.
Right.
Like, we've talked about it before. Some things I think people just get mad at because they're supposed to be mad at. But we both have this, I don't know, this thing is just like, okay, well, I mean, that's me. And what, I don't know. Or how does that affect us?
No, I get it. And I think, honestly, it's about honesty and truth and realizing that no matter what, that honesty and that truth is something that we should want from each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's weird to me. Is like people go into relationships and they're like, but I can't be truthful with my partner. And it's like, but why is that your partner then? Like,
right.
What reason are you there if you can't be truthful with them?
Right.
I don't understand, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, and I we can't say like I'm not saying like I've never been in that situation because I literally have, like I have, but it's just something you got to learn or figure out how to be comfortable with it.
No doubt.
It's not a magic. Yeah.
No doubt. What's something you wish you can do for your partner? Give him mad babies. Are you sure? Is that what you want to do?
People do like kids, baby.
I love kids.
No, okay. But do you?
What?
You love the ones that are here and the fact that you know there can be no more because you have cut off that line of communication between your dick and my vagina, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that gives you a lot more confidence.
What, to say I love kids?
No, and to say fuck these kids.
No.
Yeah.
No, I do love kids.
You love other people's kids too?
I like other people's kids.
You would want to have a lot of kids?
If I had a lot of money.
We have 4 kids. So you would want to have like 8?
So honest. If I had enough money and I had the time to devote to those kids, then hell yeah, bring them on.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, man. I wanted to shoot up a whole sperm bank. You know what I mean? And just pass it out.
You mean with your dick though, not like with a gun?
Yeah, no, with
my
my
dick.
dick.
I just want to
You know
clarify. Somebody could take that as a clip and be
Nah.
like, he did it.
Nah, nah, man. Pass it out. Like sperm for everybody.
But you wouldn't have to take care of those kids at the sperm bank.
That's even better.
All right, you contradicting yourself now.
No, I mean, I would take care of my kids that I can take care of, but I would love to have a bunch of kids. Just a bunch of kids.
Well, you don't have that capability anymore now.
Yeah, I took away that because, I'm getting older.
I would like to adopt kids.
No, I asked you about adoption before.
Yeah, but I wanted to have these babies first. You would have asked me and these babies never would have been born. You'd have been like, we could just do it now. Like, I wanted to have twins. I wanted to have the twins. We had the big girl and the big boy.
Right.
And I wanted to just have kids. And then, yeah.
No, adoption would be cool. You adopt them like at 5.
Nah.
See, you one of them that need a baby.
No, I could have a baby. Actually, I would love to adopt a teenager.
Nah.
Why? You mentored children.
I did.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying nah.
No. Well, those are the kids that don't really get adopted. They don't. And you want to say something smart right now. But think about that. There are kids that have been given up and they can't do anything about it. I would be okay with taking in a child and just showing them like this is how you're supposed to be treated.
You know what?
This is how you should
I watched
be
This
treated.
Is Us. Yeah, I could adopt the older child.
That is the only reason. That's your inspiration.
That's the only reason.
For adoption. This Is Us. Oh my gosh. That would be you. That would be you. I need 2 white babies and a black baby though. I want the same pack that she got. The one y'all gave Mandy Moore. I want that pack too. Yeah. Jack. I want the pack Jack got. Let me get the number 3. Let me get the big 3.
Yeah, the big 3.
The big number 3. Let me get that. Yeah, I would be fine with it.
That's cool.
I would be cool
That's
with
cool. Maybe we will.
Yeah.
Maybe we will adopt one day.
Yeah.
I should have locked the door. No, I'm thinking about kids.
You forgot. Yeah, that
I
baby know
forgot
how to
lock
open
the
doors.
door. Yeah, and he'll just
He
bust in
loud,
here and
too.
take over the show.
We got to be quiet now.
Okay.
Okay.
What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Buy her the house next door so we can have space, but not too much.
You would do that.
Yo, I'm just glad that there's someone that
Hey, yo,
thinks the way I do.
don't turn around and look at the screen. Look him in the eye. That's what you did. That's what you just did. Like, I feel you, brother. You got it. Oh, what's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Grow his hair back for him.
And then she put mad laughing emojis.
But actually, you know what? That's a commendable thing that she said. That's actually beautiful. For real. She want to restore his confidence.
Who said his confidence was gone because he don't have any hair?
She laughed. So maybe.
She the one taking his confidence away.
Well, I mean, if you met him with hair and then
It just dwindled.
Yeah, I mean.
Maybe.
But she want to grow it back. That's beautiful. I commend her. Oh, what's one thing you could do for your partner? Improve his listening skills. Come on, honey. Come on. We can't do that. They don't know how to do that.
Who doesn't know how to do that?
Men.
Don't know how to do what?
I think it's men in general, for real. Because even like, yeah, I think it's men.
That don't know how to listen?
Yeah.
We listen well.
I be feeling bad for like my cousin and them. Like, you know, they men and they date other men. And I know none of them niggas be listening. Because I've talked to them before. Like, y'all are not, how do y'all communicate? What do y'all say to each other?
Yo.
Y'all just walk around the house, just don't talk. Like, not
Men
talk.
listen.
Like I know y'all got to be in there having an argument with yourself.
No,
like,
no.
I think it's men and they just don't.
Men know how to listen. We just don't want you to know that.
What? No, that don't make no sense.
We don't want you to know that we
What's the benefit of not wanting me to know?
I can act like I didn't know about a lot of things.
You know what's crazy about recording a podcast? Is that I can keep this and listen back and be like, oh, nigga, you didn't hear me say pick this up at the store when you was gone? That's why I text you stuff and I call. Sometimes I don't. I just don't be feeling like talking to you. You're right. I don't listen either. What?
You don't feel like talking to me sometimes?
You don't feel like talking to me sometimes. So where
That
your
is
attitude
not
come?
true.
Oh, is it not
That
true?
is not true.
Oh, so you just love talking to me? You love talking to me.
I do a whole
Oh my
show
God.
with you.
It's your fake. I don't want to bring these people into our business, but you could get paid to do a show with me. But I mean, whatever. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor fucking there. You hear me? You are a terrible person. You don't want to. You don't want to talk to me.
I do want to talk
I'm
to
trying
you.
to talk to you all the time.
No, you want to talk to me at inopportune times.
Yeah, like during the game, during
Yes.
This Is Us, when you
Yes.
editing something.
Yes.
When you got something. Yeah.
All of those times, bad times.
But why? That's
Especially
when I
during
want to talk.
This Is Us.
But that's when I want to talk. That's when I do my best talking.
It's not. It's when you do the worst of your talking.
Why? How you know?
Because that shit don't
You
even
don't
be
listen.
having a point.
You don't listen. How do you know?
I try to ignore you.
It don't have
see
a
what
point.
See what I mean?
It don't have a point.
No, most of the time when you're interrupting me from doing something, you don't have a point. You just want to yap.
How you know? How you know it ain't a point?
It's never a point.
How you know that?
It's not a point right now.
What I be talking about?
Nothing. Absolutely
If I'm
fucking
saying
nothing.
words, technically it's not nothing. So
No,
what words I be saying?
It'd be nothing ass words.
About what?
You know what? I would tell you, but that shit is just inconsequential.
When you learn that word?
I've been knew that word.
For real. Yo, you know what's crazy? Hold on. All right, you want to finish this? I gotta tell you something. Can I tell you now? I'm gonna forget. What's that new show we've been watching with the kids?
We're not there yet.
No, all right, but it's a kids the girl.
We're not there yet.
I know, but you said consequential, and I just gotta get this out.
We're not there yet.
She tried to do the ABCs,
We're not there yet.
and she said Q for quintessential. Yo, why is she teaching these babies quintessential? All right. You probably watched that video. That's why you came with consequential. I don't know what C was. Go ahead. I'm done. Go ahead. For real, I'm done. I'm going to be the reason this show run to the ground. You hear me? Because I cannot keep my head on straight. Oh, my gosh. I am the worst. Why am I here? Go.
What?
What's one thing you could do? You wish you could do for your partner? Man, take their chronic pain away indefinitely. That's beautiful.
Damn.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What's one thing you could do for your partner? Find him. I hate her.
Search for him.
I hate her. I hate her.
A couple of people said find him.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's not a good one. Damn, it's a lot of retire hymns up here.
Oh, that's a good one. What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Make him feel like what he does is enough.
Wow.
Because, yeah. Then you get to feeling like that sometimes. Like, you're just not doing enough. And I tell you, and you still don't get it. So,
yeah, because as a man, I think every man has a vision of what he would like to do when it comes to providing, when it comes to providing in general. And I think it's hard when you don't reach that level in your mind, especially when you have a family, or even if you just have a girlfriend, or as something as simple as a mother.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not able to reach that provisionary place.
It's just whatever you think. That's the problem. It's like, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, I'm not successful because I haven't done this, or I'm not providing enough because I haven't done this. But ask me, ask us. Like, you're providing for us. What you do is enough for us. Like, that's just, I think, more stress you put on yourself.
Yeah, but I think it's good as a man to have certain goals.
You said as a man, I think it's good for anybody to have goals.
No, but we're speaking.
Yeah, but you have goals. You can have goals. The problem is getting so worn down when you don't reach them, and it's like, but you've done so much, even getting to this point.
Yeah, but ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
And that's exactly what they're saying. That's literally what the person is saying.
I'm just being honest, man. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I've done so much trying to get to where I didn't get to. Like, how does that sound?
Okay.
But I did read a book, The Alchemist, and in it they were talking. There was I
ain't read a book in a long time.
I can tell.
What was it like?
In the book, they were just talking about how appreciating the journey is what it's about, you know.
And I've learned that, like, it took a long time to learn that. Like, I probably only learned that maybe between last year and this year.
Really?
Honestly. Because I didn't.
I believe that.
I was like, I'm just not there. And I think now that things are starting to happen, I'm just looking back like, oh, wow, it took all of this to get to this. And remember when we was doing this and we were getting, you know what I mean? Like, it's starting to.
But it all starts with that goal and believing where it is you're trying to get to. You know what I mean? Like, and believing it can happen. So when you don't reach it or you're not there yet, then yeah, it can become stressful. And I understand that.
But it's still enough. You still put in the work. If you just were like waiting for stuff to happen and not doing anything to put in that work, like, that's different. But like, you're doing what you need to do.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
We just made this about you. Look how we did that.
What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Get him a job.
Y'all got a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff I just want to talk to y'all one by one about. I get it.
2 different people said it around the same time.
Yeah.
What's something that you wish you could do for your partner? I wish I could make him come from head. 2 different people said that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Damn. What's something you wish you could do for your partner? Fix his health.
Nah, what's something you wish you could do for your partner? Find him a new family that has morals. That is
shit. Shit.
Wow.
You could take that so many different ways.
Yeah.
So many different ways, man.
Yeah.
What's something that you wish you can do for your partner? Think logically, because niggas don't think at all.
Oh,
you know what? I'm going to say it. Fuck you. That's my cousin.
Oh, I know.
We do think.
I know. I knew it was a cousin. That's why I was like, did he just say fuck you? Yeah. Oh my God.
I love her though.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah. What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? Get him out of jail.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. We're going to talk about that too.
All right. It's just so much.
What's one thing you wish you could do for your partner? I wish I could help him believe he would be a great dad. He was a great stepdad, but I want to give him children.
Okay.
That's dope.
Yeah, I love that. That's good.
Let me see. One last one. What's one thing you wish that you can do for your partner? Find that one thing that'll blow his mind.
Why you had to say it like that? You sound like a movie.
Boom.
You sound like a... Even the way you came off of that, it sounded like, the smoke after the boom. It's like, boom.
Nah, that's my adenoids.
Oh, yeah. It's thick in there. It's thick in there. I've been telling you, get that machine.
But yeah, man. Let's take a pause for the cause, of course.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked about this. And I usually don't even use the word stoked.
Stoked.
Yeah, but
you use stoked because of a show that we watched the other way. That's why.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
May 25th, guys, we are going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, one of my favorite cities in the country, performing at Zanies. All right. Live experience is going down May 25th at Zanies. We are on tour. Man, how does it feel to be on tour?
I don't know. It's really weird. It's kind of crazy.
Why is it weird?
I don't know. It's just weird. It's crazy. Like we are having a good time. I don't know. I'm actually looking for my dates as you say that, but yeah, it's fun. It's weird that we've gotten to this point from literally just you giving me something to do because I was pregnant. Starting this podcast. It's literally what it was. I think that's kind of crazy.
Well, you know what, baby? You just wait because there's more in store.
No, I don't want you to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that no more. Nope.
Like I said, we're on tour. We're going to be in a couple of cities. Hopefully, we're near you. For the first leg of the tour, we are going to be in Rosemont, Illinois on June 1st at Zanies. Chicago, Illinois, June 2nd.
Did you say Illinois with an S? Like Illinois?
Illinois.
Nobody said, you said Illinois. You didn't know it was silent? Did you not know that? Oh my gosh.
It's not silent?
It is silent.
Oh, I knew that.
You said it like it was so many Illinois. It's just, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? I told you were smart earlier during this podcast, didn't I? I think I built your confidence up too much. You just
fine. You read the dates then.
All right. Well, did you do Nashville?
Yes, I did.
All right. I just want to throw out Nashville again because it's coming up really, really soon. So Nashville, Tennessee at Zanies, May 25th. That's right around the corner. So make sure you get your tickets. I'm very excited about this show. Yeah, we love Nashville. I'm just excited to be there. Show us some food because I need to know. But yeah, we have Mike James on with us, Jasmine Ellis, and our host Cletus Cassidy. And I believe we have a guest spot too. But I mean, the show is crazy. Please don't be like easily offended or nothing when you come to this shit. If you watch us or listen, then you shouldn't be. But it's gonna be super fun. June 1st, Rosemont, Illinois, Zanies. June 2nd, Chicago, Illinois, Zanies. All these tickets are on sale now, so make sure y'all go get your tickets. June 23rd, Richmond, Virginia, the Funny Bone in Richmond. I heard it's remodeled and it's real nice in there. I haven't been there in a long time, so I'm excited to go to see that. So get your Richmond tickets. June 20th.
Why you gotta sound like that?
I don't know. I like it. It's remodeled. Leave me alone. June 26th, Cleveland, Ohio. That's one of the newer date announcements at the Improv. Those tickets are on sale now. Make sure you get your tickets. June 26th, Cleveland, Ohio. June 30th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Helium. I've been to Helium before. I did Helium a while back with Anjelah Johnson. It was super fun, so come out to that. July 13th, St. Louis, Missouri at Helium. Those tickets are on sale right now.
Yo, we got solicited to have a threesome in St. Louis.
Here
so
he goes.
I ain't going front.
July.
We going to be in St. Louis.
July 14th, Kansas City, Missouri, the Improv. That's July 14th and July 31st.
My birthday weekend.
Atlanta, Georgia City Winery. And from what I understand, those tickets are like going fast. They like almost gone. So you might want to get those super quick. The link is in the bio of our Instagram for tickets. There are more dates that we have announced. Those are just the ones we're announcing right now.
Right.
So get your tickets there. If you don't see them in that link, go to the venues that they're at and buy the tickets there, because some people are like, where's the link? But it has the venue there. So just go on their website.
Yeah.
But
and we hear you, Texas.
oh my gosh,
we
Dallas,
hear you.
Houston, we hear you guys.
I promise.
We really do. Like
we hear you.
We're not avoiding you. New York, we're not avoiding you.
We hear you.
California, we
hear you.
We are. Listen, we are
right there.
Really, like, listen. We just need some help.
We're going to make it out there.
Yeah.
Promise. There are more days to be said.
Yeah, we have a lot of, we've announced some of on our Patreon that we haven't announced here. I think we've announced some here too that we didn't just announce. But we also have new dates that we're working on. So I promise you, Texas, we are trying our best to get there.
Yes.
And we will let y'all know. And if y'all don't sell them out, I'm coming to find everybody in Texas that said that.
You already know. So make sure you get your tickets now for the tour. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, super excited. We want to see y'all there. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
I go over things with Kristen.
All right. No. No. I don't know how to do smooth transitions. I don't know if you know that. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie though. Putting together this tour has been super, super exhausting. I've talked about my anxiety before. I've talked about my depression before. And sometimes you need to talk to someone. Usually a licensed professional is probably the best one, seriously. BetterHelp will assess your needs and connect you with one of their licensed therapists. One of the dope things about them is that they're more affordable than traditional like offline counseling when you're just talking to whoever else. And they also have financial aid, so that'll help you with that bill. You know, I don't really know that much about financial aid.
I'm not going to front. In college, I used financial aid.
I went to hair school.
It helped.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that's
lot.
like.
So if BetterHelp is helping with the bill, I'm completely down.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. BetterHelp is also available for clients worldwide. That's kind of cool since we are the fastest
growing podcast in your city worldwide.
I thought you were going to say the world. I mean, because we are in the world. We got a little bit of everything.
We are.
Anything you share is confidential and you'll get timely responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, which is definitely a must with all these kids running around. We have to talk to people on the phone. We can't always get there. You know what I mean?
Definitely. In video conference, I can see you.
Yeah.
You know, see another adult in the house.
You can just watch me cry. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Start living a happier life today. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/ATWHS. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. That's betterhelp.com/ATWHS for 10% off your first month. Thanks, BetterHelp.
Yo, most definitely.
That's so awesome because I'm telling you, like, it's really a thing. Like, this is really stressing me out. It's really, really stressing me out.
You actually have dates coming up this weekend, right?
Yes, I do. Oh, my God. What? Me dates? What are you saying? I don't know. Yeah, I do have stand-up dates that are just me, which is so funny because most people hear dates and they're like, oh, y'all gonna be at y'all.
Nah,
He gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there.
He gonna be there.
But I ain't gotta work.
Yeah, it's not the same. May 13th, I'll be in York, PA at the Appel Center headlining. I think Tickets still on sale for
That's
that.
Friday,
That's
right?
Friday. Tickets are still on sale for that. May 14th, I'll be in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I would tell y'all where, but it doesn't matter because apparently it's sold out. So I'll be headlining that as well.
But if you want to take us out in Williamsport, just hit the DM.
Yo, he always trying to go out with somebody.
I'm serious. I want to meet people. Now that we're like traveling, I want to meet as many people as possible.
Oh, people that are equally as crazy as us.
Yes.
I completely
Why
understand
do you
that.
listen? Let us know. We are probably going to be great friends.
Oh my God. June 9th through 12th, I'll be at Caroline's in New York, hosting with my boy Jay Pharoah. August 4th through 6th, DC Comedy Loft. That's actually after our August 3rd date in DC, which we didn't mention. But those tickets are on sale as well at DC Comedy Loft. We should have just said that. But I'll be hosting that weekend for Rodney Perry, August 28th. Oh, no, not August 28th. I'm sorry. September 16th, I'll be in Boston, Massachusetts at the Wilbur featuring for Anjelah Johnson. September 17th, I'll be in Washington, D.C. at Warner Theater featuring for Anjelah Johnson. And September 18th, I'll be in Virginia Beach here at home at the Sandler Center featuring for Anjelah Johnson. So that's what we got coming up now. I hope I get to see some of y'all this weekend and y'all say hi.
Yeah, definitely.
Say hi.
Let's get back into the show.
Okay.
So Mother's Day just passed.
Yep.
Did you enjoy your Mother's Day?
Oh, it was Mother's Day too. Man, that did happen, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like you should just write down things during the week, so when I ask you in the beginning of the show, you can actually have answers.
Yo, that's crazy. Mother's Day did happen, didn't it? Wow, look at me being a mom. Oh my gosh. Wow. You know what? I was cool with Mother's Day.
Okay.
I was cool with it. It wasn't like the best Mother's Day I've ever had in my life, but I was cool with it because I got to like sit down and chill and I got a nap. Even though I said, make sure them kids don't call me for nothing. And you fell asleep all Mother's Day.
Now listen.
We were all on the couch
together.
So it was like, oh, we're together spending, but he was asleep. So kids were still doing things that I had to get up for. And you would not wake up.
Listen.
Like you would wake up and then, and then go back to sleep. So I still had to get up a lot.
Listen.
And I ordered my dinner.
Yeah, because you didn't give me a chance to do it.
You were taking too long. It was getting late.
Because I was dealing with the kids.
No, you weren't dealing with the kids.
Yes, I was.
You were on the phone.
Was I on the phone?
Yes. And I ordered my own dinner.
I was on the phone, but it was such a good conversation.
Was it better than Mother's Day?
Yes, you knew that.
I didn't get to hear it, so I didn't care. You didn't report back, so I had attitude. But yeah, so I mean, I got a nap in, like a little nap, but other than that, I still was getting up. But I mean, I got to sit on the couch, I guess, and like not really do much. So that was pretty, I mean, I was okay with that.
That's dope.
I didn't really want anything. I got flowers delivered, which was hilarious because you was like, yo, can you go answer the door and get my food for me?
And you had an attitude.
Because don't ask me to get your food. Why would you think that I'm going to get up to go get your food at the door? Why would you think that?
Because you're a good wife.
No, I'm not. I'm not. You know I'm not. You know I'm not getting on Mother's Day. I'm gonna get up and go pick your food up from the door. Nigga, if you don't get up, wake up and go get your food. Yeah. And then I guess I was, I did it wrong because they were flowers, and it was like, oh well, she's not getting these. No, don't think of another way. Think of another lie to tell me to go to the door. I'm not doing that.
Whatever. Let me ask you this question. I seen this on site on Instagram, and the post reads, since nobody answered my question the first time, is it okay for your boyfriend to buy his BM a gift for Mother's Day?
I don't see a problem with that.
Really? Why not?
Why not? I mean, if y'all have a good relationship, if y'all are cool, that's still the mother of your child. Why not? What?
I don't have a problem with it either.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I didn't buy my
well, I know that.
my BM a Mother's Day
I know that.
gift,
I know that. But
yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
I don't think that's an issue. That's people.
But
just
people have problems with that though.
People just find reasons to just for what? Why are y'all mad now? If they still fucking, that's on them. That's something something else y'all got to worry about.
But honestly, I don't think I would tell you that I was getting my BM a gift and be still fucking her because it's too suspicious. Like in my mind.
Yeah. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. That's a good, like, yo, just, what do you mean? Just buy, they still a mother and they birthed your child.
Right. And that's the biggest part about it. Like, if your baby moms is taking care of your offspring, or at least doing what...
Offspring sounds really wild.
It does?
Yeah. It sounds like cattle.
If your baby mother is taking care of your child or taking care of her business, even if your child lives with you, then I think showing that person gratitude, or even if they don't take care of their business, sometimes showing gratitude for just bringing my child into this world is enough.
You put your body into, like, your body at risk to have that child.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just don't see the issue. I feel like people just get mad at stupid stuff. That's dumb.
Nah, that's real.
That's stupid.
That's real. You want to talk about Vicky White and Casey White?
Vicky White killed herself for the dick. You hear me? Vicky White killed herself for the dick.
Yo.
I mean, he was 6'9". I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Okay, tell the story first.
Okay, so there was the sheriff, I believe, the corrections officer, who helped the convict escape in Alabama, I believe.
Alabama.
And he was in there for like murder or something. I think he was in there for murder. And she told people, like, she was transporting him to the court. She said he had to get a mental health evaluation. And then I think they got suspicious a little later on in the day when she didn't show up to an appointment, like a doctor's appointment or something that she had that day. And didn't show up to a doctor's appointment that she had. And they found out that they were missing. They found out the mental health evaluation wasn't a real thing. They found out she left by herself, which apparently was against protocol. You're supposed to leave with at least 2 armed officers. And they escaped, and they abandoned the vehicle they had, and they got another vehicle, and they were missing for a while. And then apparently there was footage of them at a car wash. Dumb fucks. Why are y'all at a car wash? Why are you doing that? He's 6'9". Anyway. And then they went on a chase, and I think there was a car crash. I can't remember. When they said she was in the hospital, and they never said what happened to her. They were just like, well, I hope she makes it out of this. And in my mind, I'm like, wow, so you could fuck her up? What are you talking about? And then they said she had a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And she died from that.
And they were investigating because they found out that they did have a special, quote unquote, relationship. So that
they was fucking.
Yeah, because they had the same last name, and they was like, well, they're not related. So it was like, okay, wait a minute.
They was fucking. She actually started because I think they had over $100,000 in cash, her money, that she basically was liquidating different things in her life in order to have this amount of money so they can leave and live on the run.
She had filed for or signed her papers for retirement like the day before or something like that.
Right. I'm not going to talk about the dead
you
like
can't
that.
talk about the dead like that.
Right. However, how good was the dick?
It was 6'9" dick. I never had 6'9" dick, but I assume, it's all right. Like, it's cool. He got arrested for murder too. He probably aggressive. That's the wrong thing to say. Don't say that. Don't say that, Chris. Right? Don't say that, right? No. That's stupid. Don't ever say that. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but all of it is leading to, because at first it was just like, we gotta get her because, she might be in danger. And then after that it changed to like, nah, we just gotta go get this bitch because she wasn't in danger no more. They was like, nah, they both fugitives right now. She is out just getting fucked around the world. They didn't even get that far, I don't think.
They did not get that far.
Nah. You are 6'9". Why are you getting out of anybody's car?
That's the part that stuck out to you.
Like, I would go, yes. It's not a lot of niggas out here that's 6'9". 6'9" white men that don't play basketball. It's not that many of them.
True.
And they're looking for you. They want a manhunt. Like, this isn't, everyone's wearing masks and stuff. So some of that stuff is like harder to be like, is that such and such? But you 6'9". What are you talking about? No. Why would you show up? Don't stand up anywhere. I would just walk in on my knees to every restaurant that I need to get food at.
Yo.
Like everything. What's wrong with you?
What's the craziest thing you did for good dick?
Nothing. I just, what? Nothing. I haven't really done anything crazy. I think we've talked about that before. I've never done anything super crazy.
You've never done anything, Kristen?
Not crazy. I've missed work.
That's not crazy.
She missed work. She did. She missed work. But that's what? Oh my gosh.
I just can't see myself ever forfeiting my life for another person like that.
Yeah.
Not like that.
You ain't never had no pussy that good, right? Wait, you had to think about a time you wanted to end your life?
Maybe not end your life pussy, but I've had quit your job pussy.
Quit a whole job.
Quit a whole job pussy.
That pussy came with a severance?
Yeah.
Did it? Did the pussy come with a severance?
Oh man, did it?
Was it retirement pussy?
Nah, it wasn't retirement pussy. This was some top shelf.
No, go ahead, reminisce. What kind of pussy was it?
No, it was just top shelf.
Top shelf.
Yeah, it was a league of its own. Good pussy. Good American pussy.
Are you done?
You still there?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna be here for the rest of your life.
Reminding you.
Yeah. About what you couldn't have.
Oh man.
I will never let you have that good pussy.
Speaking
again.
of things you will never have.
But will I not? Nope, I won't. You right.
You right.
You right.
Exactly.
The fuck? I would never have that.
You can talk about it. Fix your fucking face.
No,
first of all.
I was giving it a
Fix
moment.
your face.
This was a moment of silence. Now, Twitter reacts to actor Jesse Williams nude on Broadway.
All right. Next story.
Wait.
No, we had to make sure we covered everything.
Wait, hold on, because listen, I'm not even being funny, but there are actually a couple ways that I look at this.
How many ways did you look at it, Kristen?
It was a GIF, so it only had two angles. But listen, for real, not even being funny, and I'm gonna take the serious route first, and people are gonna be like, "Girl, how did you even get there?" As a performer, wait, no, wait, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. You gotta let me finish. So you know how when you go to comedy shows and they're like, don't pull your phone out, right? Don't pull your phone out because you could leak material that I want to release some other kind of way, or this could be really good jokes. Somebody gonna steal them, or this is like your closer. You don't want your closer to get out. That was absolutely his closer. I don't even know what part of the play that was in, but that's the closer, right? So that's why they want you to come buy the tickets so you can see the dick. They don't tell you. They just say, hey, it's full frontal nudity. Jesse Williams is in it. And in your mind, you're like, I hope it's a dick from Jesse Williams. But you don't know that because you might not know the Broadway play. You just go in there with expectations that you're going to see. Maybe you think it's going to be some titties because usually it's titties, right? Sometimes it's a vagina out there. Like, it's a couple Broadway plays that calls for a vagina to be shown, but you don't hear a lot about a dick being out. So when you get there, that's the piece. That's the piece the piece de resistance. That's what that is. Because you get in there and that's what they leave telling people like, yo, you are never gonna believe this, but it's a dick out. And it's a crazy dick. It's a doctor dick. Like, it's because Grey's Anatomy, you don't watch all of them. You're not a fan. You just know it's activism and I salute his service. But what I'm saying is it's a dick out. That's what you go home telling people, and that's how you sell them tickets. I do not think that they should have gone in there and recorded when they tell you do not record. I think that's fucked up. I don't think they should have released that. Now, as a woman, that person is a martyr. I don't think they did, but that person is It's just nice that they did that for us around Mother's Day. I think it's nice. I think it's like a gift. I think it's, I got rest. And then I logged on to Twitter. I didn't know I was going to get that. It was like a surprise birthday gift. There go that phone again.
We got to disconnect
I
this
think
shit.
that phone is supposed to be cutting me off. That's what I think that is. I think I'm supposed to stop talking about it.
We got to disconnect this freaking
But it
phone,
has nothing
man.
to do with... It was just a big topic of conversation. But I will tell you, I know them tickets went up. I know them tickets
they
went up.
even got extra security so that people wouldn't
Wait, they
have
really
their
did?
phones. Yeah.
That's crazy. But honestly, I kind of want to know what he thinks about it. Like, I wonder if he's like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Or if he's like, you damn right, that's my dick. Like, I want to know how I'm actually like, yo, how does he feel about that?
If I was putting my penis out there for the world to see, how would you feel? Like, would you be like, yo, that's my husband's dick, look at it? Like, the Jesse Williams thing. Or would you be like, damn, husband, that's your dick? Like, which one? Would you be proud?
What would you be doing where your dick would be?
Maybe I was in a play too.
It's like a gospel play or like what kind of
No,
play?
ain't no dick in a gospel play.
You don't know where the dick be. They didn't know. They didn't know that dick was gonna be there when they got there. What do you think you was doing where your dick was out? That's where I would start first. I can see this. Like, oh, you in a play, it calls for your dick to be out.
Right.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Personally.
Are you a person?
I'm just out here just showing the goods.
That's your pose. I'm so glad nobody listening on audio knows what you're doing. You look stupid.
No, but that's my...
If you did that, no, I would be ashamed that they would think that's how you fuck.
No, it's... You got to turn to the side a little bit.
Oh my God, audio. I just want y'all to know that is whatever y'all think is happening, yes. Like, it's very stupid. I would just be like I would have to know what you were doing for your dick to be out. I would need to know why your dick was just out.
Okay, what about if it was for a play or something?
It's like a play you getting paid for, right?
Yes.
Not just like a play at the rec center.
No.
Like a real play?
A play I'm getting paid for. Would
And
you
somebody
be proud?
leaked your dick?
And they leaked my dick. What's your first thing on your mind?
This nigga about to get a Tony for this? That would be my first thought.
Okay. I'm with you. What's your second thought?
I don't know. How would you... I would be more concerned about what you think with your dick being out.
Oh, my dick out. I told you I want to leak a nude.
You gonna be satisfied with leaking the nude?
What you mean satisfied?
No, I'm saying like confident, like this is the one.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the world need to see the prettiness.
I don't know if it's like the world should see it. Dick. I'm just saying, like, it's for me, right?
It's for you.
Yeah.
I don't have a dick that the world should see.
But I mean, they've seen dick. Like, they don't have to see your dick. It's not that different from other dicks. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dick.
So Jesse Williams' dick was different from other dicks.
No. Mm-mm. It was wet. It was shower on his dick. It was. They don't always see a wet dick like that. It just be like a dick that just be out, and it's like, get that away. You know. I told you Snapchat when I signed up, the first thing I got was a dick, and it was just a dick, and I was like, this is stupid. I don't know. Baby, let's go to something else.
Fine.
Okay.
Money Long says frequent sex is overrated as a married couple. She was talking about, she was being interviewed, and basically she was just talking about how sometimes she's tired after a long day, no pun intended. And yeah, she was just saying how it's overrated as a married couple for frequent sex.
No, my favorite part about this specific post is Niecy Nash's comment saying, girl, I'm getting devoured and I love it. That is my favorite part about the whole post is Niecy Nash in the comments. I am crying.
What do you think, though? Do you think that's...
Yes, I think it's overrated. I think when you're just like, oh my God, we got to do, like, I think having sex is great. I'm talking about having it all the time. Like having people are just like, oh, you married, you got to be fucking all the time. It's like, but why?
I don't believe it's overrated. I think that especially if you set an expectation before the marriage of frequent sex.
How long do you think somebody going to keep that up? Marriage is supposed to be forever.
Yeah, and until we can't fuck no more, we should be fucking.
You don't know how hormones work. Hormones, it's a little different.
Isn't it the older y'all get, the hornier y'all get? Isn't that something like that?
I think it's back and forth. It's all kinds of, I don't know.
Well, whatever maze you got to run, understand that whatever expectation you set before the marriage, you shouldn't keep it up. Keep it up.
You stuttered over that. You don't even believe it.
No, I believed it. Like, fuck, keep it up. Because if you wanted a lot of sex and I didn't want to give it to you, you'd think I was cheating or something.
Yeah, but we like married and kids and we always around each other all the time. Like sometimes you just don't be wanting to fuck. You just don't. A lot of stuff go into the day. Like even when you're single too, but like sometimes it's just like you there. The dick is there. It's,
exactly. To be used.
Yeah. It's a tool for you too, right?
Yeah, but you can't beat your dick every single night, man.
Well, if you want to fuck every single night and I don't, why not?
I didn't say I want to fuck every single night.
Okay, then you'll be patient. Wait your turn.
I want to fuck at least
Wait
50.
your turn. It's not a turn. I mean, like me, sometimes I might want to masturbate and then sometimes I might want to fuck. Sometimes masturbation is just like, let me get over real quick.
I masturbate out of necessity.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like, I want one, but I don't feel like doing the full like.
Right, I get it. And I'm not saying like a every night thing, but frequency is, look up the word frequent.
I know what it means.
What do it mean?
Consistently, more, like a lot. I mean, like.
Look up the word.
I don't want to. You look it up.
Oh my gosh.
Fine, I'll look it up.
Because I just want to make sure that it's being used in the right context.
Now this the word that you want to make sure is being used in the right context. All them other damn words you make up. This the word you want to. God damn. All right. Frequency. The number of waves that pass a fixed point in unit time. Yeah. So wait. I'll just look up frequent because.
Frequent.
All right. That's a lot of words. You don't want to say nothing else? No. Occurring or done on many occasions in many cases or in quick succession. Often or habitually.
I think habitually is a little much, but often, what would you consider sex often for us being in like a week span?
Wait, you're asking currently or just like if
just
we
in
were
general.
to have sex often?
Just in general. If we were to have sex often, what would that look like for you?
3 times a week?
To me, is nothing wrong with 3 times a week.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It just don't be happening because I'd be tired.
I know.
You've been tired last couple of times.
No, I wasn't tired the last couple of times. I was tired last week. This week, I'm up. I'm awake.
What's today?
Thursday.
Oh. Okay.
And we ain't fucked.
So you saying we gotta fuck tonight?
Yes.
You gonna make those meatballs? I gotta be nourished before I go to.
I will do what is necessary.
Which means you are not making those meatballs tonight. You are not.
What you mean?
Never getting those meatballs.
What you mean, man? You gonna get what you want, baby.
Okay, baby.
You gonna get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save that for later. Let's go into. I forgot.
Do you realize what we haven't talked about?
What? We're getting there.
Okay.
We are getting there. Calm down.
Okay. Well, I don't be knowing. I just show up.
Let's see. Do you want to do condolences now?
That's up to you.
Sure, we can knock it out.
No. I don't like when you use words. Every time around condolences, some bullshit happened, and we can't never just get the condolences off like regular motherfuckers. Ever. All
That's
right,
your
let's say
fault.
something else. I don't know. You want a moment of silence to start over? Because I hate the way you do it. I always make it seem so dismissive.
No, this isn't dismissive. You know this isn't dismissive for me.
Okay.
Condolences. We have to say rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, who died. Actually, we found out about him dying shortly after we recorded our last episode. We were about to jump back on the mic, but it wasn't confirmed until Friday morning, I think.
No, it was confirmed later that day.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, any way you look at it, we didn't know about it to be confirmed. But when we found out, boy, that was something. The internet was
interneting.
Very much so. He was definitely one of those figures that you either loved him or you hated him, and you can see that by the way people reacted to his death. I might have not agreed with everything he said, but he definitely had a lot of good points. And in the beginning, and I don't know if you could say it stayed true to the end of his life, but he just wanted to see more Black marriages and more Black relationships thrive. And I think the way he went about it was harsh, but he had points in everything that he said. And he wasn't the only person sharing his thoughts. And I think that is a little bad. That's bad because some of his thoughts were very misogynistic and things of that nature. But,
You realize I'm not talking. I'm just going to let you get your shit off.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to start off by saying this. I'm not one of those people that's like celebrating his death. That's something that happened a lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people like, oh my God, I'm so glad he did. He should have died. And da, 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 da. I'm not one of those people. I'm not celebrating him dying. He died from a heart attack. I can't that has nothing to do with anything. Like, he literally had opinions that he did for entertainment. And I'm not celebrating that. With that being said, there are people like, how y'all gonna speak ill of a dead man? How y'all gonna do da 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 da? And my biggest thing about that is you can't tell people not to feel the way that they feel. You can't tell that. You can't tell them that. Once you die, but people know you because of who you were on earth. And if you were on earth and you made people feel some type of way, made them feel uncomfortable, made them feel like you was a piece of shit or you didn't give a fuck about them, like a lot of Black women do, you cannot be mad at these people for feeling the way that they feel. I'm kind of in these people, but I also don't give a fuck enough about him. I don't care enough, about what he was saying. Like, I did not care that much about what he was saying. Like, I wasn't taking it in internally, just like, yo, this is me. Like, I should feel some type of way about this. I was just like, okay, this nigga's he's just saying things and whatever. Like, I didn't take it to heart. So I didn't care enough. But there are people whose lives he really affected. Like, there were a lot of women that he was just telling straight to their face, like, you fat, you ugly, you too old, no one's going to want you. And they have to live with that. So you can't tell them not to be mad or to not be upset or to not mourn him. Because there are people that just like, okay, he died, whatever. And that's fine. They can feel that way. That man did not, I'm assuming didn't have anything to do with them personally. But I don't know how to get my words out because I don't want to be disrespectful with him being dead. Like, I don't want to be like he deserved that shit. But also,
be real. Like, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that are not sad that he died.
But I don't think he deserved. That's the thing. I want to say that. I don't think he deserved that. I don't think anyone really just deserves that. I don't.
Deserves what?
Just, dying for people to celebrate the fact that he died.
Yeah, no, I get that. But
just because he had
celebration and
just because he had opinions that were different from yours.
No, I get it.
He wasn't physically harming people. He was just kind of an asshole.
Celebration isn't the same as being nonchalant about a death, and while you don't want to be celebratory towards many people's deaths,
you can also not care.
Right.
You can just not care.
Right.
Like, I didn't care. Like, I felt bad for, whoever loved him. Like, he's a person at the end of the day. His mom was the one that found out on social media. Like, I feel bad for those people. But
and he was young. He was a young black man.
yeah, he was, 56, 57? That's
Yeah.
young. But also, okay. I don't know how to explain it. I just didn't agree with the way that he went about a lot of things. There are probably people that don't agree with the way that we go about things. And that's fine. I hope they don't wish that I die.
No, for sure.
But like,
I don't give a fuck if they wish that I die, but
I'm saying you can't tell people not to be upset or not to feel the way that they feel if he made them feel a certain way while he was alive. I don't want to get into the irony of how he passed. But also, I saw somebody say something about, it's crazy that he did all this preaching about what you need in a person, and you're not a man if you don't have this, you're not a woman if you don't have this. And he died with, the reason it took so long to confirm is because they couldn't get in contact with family. He didn't have an emergency contact. And I don't know what that's like. I mean, I don't know what that's about. I don't know that much about his story. I've heard rumors about his story, that he was kind of a deadbeat father or whatever else. I don't know that much about his story, but it's just kind of like, take your advice. I mean, don't take advice. You're going to say take advice because you wrote a book. But I don't like giving anyone advice on what they should do. Unless they ask me, which people were doing. I'm all over the place.
It's okay. Bring it back home. Come on, land this plane.
Deal with your relationships and your partners. I guess what's specific for you? Like, general advice to me is like the worst shit in the world because everybody is different. Every relationship is different. Every person is different. I don't think there's one standard for anything. Like, I just don't. I don't think it's like all men should be this, all women should be this. I just don't think that's a thing.
I don't think that was ever his message, though.
It was a couple of times.
I think his message was more so, if there is a certain thing that you want, you have to be able to bring certain things to the table most times.
He literally said a couple days before he died, there was a video where he called women over 35 leftover women.
Okay, you're right. Okay, I'm not saying
I'm
not saying that.
He said you're the leftovers and the man knows that there is something wrong with you. That is what he said.
Okay.
Shut up. Cause nah. You about to no. There are a lot of people, men and women alike, heterosexual, homosexual, I don't give a fuck, that just don't want to be with somebody.
No, that's real.
They just want to be in there. They want to do whatever they want to do. They want to get themselves to a certain point and then invite someone else into their life.
That's real. But at the same time, if you are over 35 and you're looking for someone, my first question or thought is going to be, well, why aren't you with anybody right now?
No.
How are you single?
I think.
Why are you single?
But maybe you want to be single.
No,
and
listen, again, I said if you're looking for someone.
But also, you could have also been in other relationships that did not work out.
And listen, there's no problem with that.
That had nothing to do with you.
You are absolutely correct. But like I said, the thought process is going to be, why is she available now? Just why is she available? What?
He literally said, men are going to know something's wrong with you.
I didn't say that.
But that's what he said. That's what I'm saying. As a leftover woman, you're one of the leftovers.
Yo,
and he's going to know something's wrong with you.
That's fucked up.
That doesn't mean something is wrong with them. That might mean that maybe they've just met a whole bunch of fuck ups and it didn't work for them. Or maybe they were the fuck up and just like, it could be any, or maybe they just didn't want to do anything. They wanted to get their career together.
But part of his job was being salacious.
But that's also my point, is that this was for entertainment, for real. He could have believed some of this shit, and that's great. But I wouldn't be like, yo, I wish he would die.
Yeah.
That's just not where I'm at. But also, I don't give a fuck.
And that's where we'll leave it.
No, we're going to continue. Little side note.
Oh, my gosh.
Side note, we have an episode titled Fuck Kevin Samuels. We have to get ahead of that. You have to say that. It's a lot of new people here. It's a whole episode titled Fuck Kevin Samuels. And at first when he died, me being selfish, making it about me, I was like, oh, someone's going to find this episode and they just going to be like, why would you say that? Da, da, da. In that moment, I stand by everything I fucking said. When that was recorded, fuck him. I don't give a shit. I don't care. That man was on this earth and he was doing things in the current time that we were recording. But you know how clips come up late as fuck and people be like, oh, you think this, oh, you said this, oh, you did this, you made this joke. I just want to go ahead and say that I know the episode out there and I still don't give a fuck. Go ahead. You want to go to something else?
I would been trying to go to something else.
Oh, okay. I just wanted, but you have to say that though. You have to. You do.
You don't. You ain't got to worry about shit. What the fuck are you worried about? We didn't start this show for people to give a fuck, for like as people that gave a fuck.
I know.
We started this show because we didn't give a fuck.
I know, but I just wanted to say, acknowledge that. Yeah, that's out there, and still,
man, listen. If they find it, they find it, and whatever. Yeah. We stand by everything that.
It's not really a find. You could just put it in. It's there, but I'm just saying that
it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Listen. Things that have nothing to do with sex, we're going to run by this real quick since you wanted to spend all that time on a goddamn condolence.
Yeah.
Graduates of Wiley College learned that their student balances have been cleared thanks to an anonymous donor.
Wow.
Super dope, starting those brand new graduates in the world without that debt. That is amazing. That is amazing.
Know what that's like.
Oh, give me a fucking break, man. Apple announced that it will permanently discontinue the iPod 21 years after its first release.
Oh no.
Hey, fuck, oh no. I didn't even know they was making them shits. I thought that been happened years ago.
Oh no.
Who the fuck was still buying iPods?
I don't know. It just seems like everything just going. Like,
funny thing is, I still use the word
iPod.
iPod, yeah.
Who are you talking to when you say that?
Sometimes it just slip up. Like, man, give me that iPod.
That shit is dumb.
And Diddy, my man Diddy just signed with Motown Records.
Okay. To launch a new R&B record label, Love Records.
Yeah, man.
You know,
and he's coming out with a new album.
I mean, I think as, you know, getting older, you know, I just hope the business moves a little different, you know? But I like an R&B on there. That's cool. I like that. And Diddy is Diddy. I mean, you know, but also, you know, just read them contracts.
Oh my gosh. Let's get into what we are watching. We didn't watch a lot this week, but we didn't. We definitely caught The Circle, the new season of The Circle.
I've been watching The Circle. Yeah, we gotta watch The Circle. Well, I wanted to be on The Circle.
I was telling you yesterday, I couldn't see myself on The Circle.
Yeah,
I don't have that much brain capacity.
He's like, you gotta explain everything all the time on the camera, and I was like, what? You're probably going crazy. Like, you might want to talk to somebody.
That's one of the other reasons I couldn't be on The Circle.
Yeah,
I don't want to be in there by myself for 3 fucking weeks.
No phone, no nothing.
No nothing.
It's $100,000.
Somebody was putting together puzzles. Fuck $100,000. You know what?
Yeah, you could get some writing in. You could get some sleep in.
You know how long it'll take me to make $100,000?
I
bet I'll make it this year.
Well, I hope you make it before this year.
You're right. Even better.
Before the year's up.
Even better.
Actually, I think that's... Anyway, man, whatever. You such a bougie ass nigga.
Now I'm just saying, it's just certain things I'm not doing for money. And
it's 3 weeks. It's $100,000. Who are you?
I'll miss you. I couldn't be without you for 3 weeks, baby.
Yes, you could. You absolutely could.
You think?
Yes.
You right.
Baby, can I be wrong sometimes? I don't always want to be right. Ew.
We watched this show on Apple TV called Severance.
That shit is wild.
I love this show. We are like 2 episodes, right?
We're only 2 episodes in, and I was like, this is... My mind always goes to who wrote this and how is this a concept? Like...
No, the concept I get. Basically...
I guess the journey to...
The premise.
Yeah, like it's wild.
Basically, the premise of the show is there are people who go work for this company and they have this thing called severance where they basically separate your mind from work life and home life.
So and it's like you can't remember.
You can't remember both at the same time.
Yeah, basically. It's 2 different versions of you. There's the work version and then there's the at-home version.
Right.
But it's Yeah.
It's dope.
I like shows that make me think.
Yeah.
Like I'm all about those, and I haven't found one in a while, so I'm
Yeah, we're
excited.
gonna finish that one.
Yeah.
Gracie's Corner.
It's my shit.
You can talk about it now.
Yo,
see how it was gonna come back?
Yo, because I didn't know you was acknowledging Gracie. That's how I didn't know we was gonna get to it. Listen, if y'all got kids, I don't care what race your kids are. I don't care I don't give a fuck. Gracie's Corner lit as hell. Listen, Gracie's Corner.
You too excited about Gracie?
You know what? People have been telling me about Gracie's Corner, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna watch it one day. And then I think what did I ask you to play it for them or something? But I hadn't.
No, it basically you were gone and the babies was running the fuck around. I need to sit them down. So I said, let me try this Gracie Corner shit, see what happens.
And when
locked in.
Them boys
locked in.
I mean, that music, they had the Afro beats, they had the Mardi Gras, they had they had country.
All educational. All educational.
My God. I mean, lit. I'm talking about they could not stop themselves from dancing.
Yeah, that was the funny part. she was in the other part of the house, and I just sent her a video of the babies gunning down. I was like, yo.
Cameron likes it.
Yeah.
Cameron was getting down.
And Cameron don't be the one that be dancing usually.
Yo, it's something that beat hit him on all them songs. And then I started seeing it on Twitter. That was another thing. I started seeing the clips on Twitter with like adults sharing it like, yo, y'all want to learn the ABCs? Like it was crazy. But the music is actually so good. And
it really is.
The babies remembered, I keep calling them babies, they're 4. They remembered the music like after the first song. Like it's so
very catchy,
good.
Very good.
So good.
I liked it.
So good. It's so inclusive, like just so cool, yo.
Right.
Yeah.
And we finally watched Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, we did watch that.
That was a pretty good movie.
It was.
I didn't know it was going to be a musical.
Yeah, it was a musical.
Did not expect it to be a musical,
it
but
was
even though
it was a Broadway play.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, but I didn't know much about this play. And I haven't known about a lot of the newer plays anyway, but I didn't know much about it, so I didn't know how deep it was. But then when I saw the premise, and I was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. But it was so sad and so layered. Like I liked it. I don't know how the Broadway play was, so it might not have been that good as a movie. I don't know.
Yeah, and that happens usually, but
like the books turn into movies.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know, but
I was down for it.
Yeah, it was cool.
I was down for it.
It was cool.
Before we get out of here, let's do listener questions. You know, a lot of times y'all are in our DMs hitting us up, wanting to ask us different questions about things you might have going on in your life, and that's what we're here for.
This is not advice. I like to give a disclaimer.
Not advice,
disclaimer.
Just
beep, beep, beep.
Our thoughts on your shit. So this one today comes in. Hey, what's up, guys? I just discovered you guys a couple of weeks ago and became a fan ever since. Keep up the fire content. I have a question that maybe you guys can discuss on the podcast. If you haven't already.
You just wanted to brag a little bit.
Not a brag.
They said we fire now.
Nah. I'm just reading it. Hey.
Okay.
Is it considered cheating for a man or woman to perform a sexual act, intercourse, head, hand job, fingering, etc. during the bachelor or bachelorette party? Really curious on you guys' input. Why the fuck you laughing?
Did you write this?
No.
You didn't write this?
No.
Because the picture is like a cartoon and it looks like you a little bit. Did you didn't
Why do you think I wrote this?
Why wouldn't I think you wrote this?
I don't know.
Because you got squirted on at your bachelor party.
Yeah.
And probably fucked.
I did not fuck.
You would have fucked if you weren't injured.
You don't know that. Would it have been considered cheating is his question.
You just want to go back to his question, huh?
That's his question.
You're right. I think that if you have whatever you and your partner discuss is whatever it is. I think some people go into it and they're like, just do whatever you want to do. It's your bachelor party, your bachelorette party. Do whatever you want to do. Some people are like, yeah, don't do nothing. Just go out to eat, go out for drinks, and go the fuck home. So
what did you? I feel like you told me to go do what I do.
I knew you were going with literal porn stars. So I was like, if you get the chance to fuck, just let me know how it is.
Right.
So that's kind of what it was. But that's not fair. You like literal porn stars.
They were great.
stars.
Mm-hmm.
It won't just some regular chick that was like, I got a titty out. Like, it won't like that. This was like somebody that gets paid to like suck good dick. I would want you to get porn star dick sucking.
I wish. Yeah, it was a great.
No.
bachelorette
Hold
party.
on.
Bachelor
Did
party.
you get porn star dick sucking?
I don't know. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
You weren't injured to the point you had amnesia.
Nah,
That's a different injury.
I was drunk.
Yeah, you were drunk. But what does that mean?
I don't remember, man.
You don't remember if you got your dick sucked?
Mm-mm.
You want me to call somebody?
Who you gonna call that's gonna tell you?
You don't think nobody would tell me?
No.
Call my brother.
No.
Think my brother love you more than he loved me?
Listen, I told him straight up when we got there, I was like, listen, I know that's your sister, but this is my bachelor party. And if you're going to be here, you got to follow the rules of a bachelor party, which means ain't shit leaving this place.
So what the fuck you going to do to my brother if you tell me?
He might have to die.
You would kill my brother.
I wouldn't, but my other bachelor people.
So you also think your friends love you enough to kill somebody?
My friends? My friends.
Maybe one of them. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But on some real shit though, like
it's between you and your partner, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's your partner might give you the go ahead or, or just I don't know. It's cheating. It's cheating if you didn't get the go ahead and you go on ahead. Yeah, that's cheating, but
I didn't give you the go ahead, did I?
I don't think so. But remember I talked about I got a number.
Right.
But I never called them. I don't think they called me. I don't even remember what they look like, to be honest with you.
That is sad.
It was just like, oh, I got
Bet
one.
you wish you were sober then.
No, I mean, I was fine. Why? I'm pretty sure I would remember it if it was somebody that I wanted to fuck. Like, they would have been memorable if it was somebody I was like, but I could fuck them. Like, I was just like, okay, thanks for the number. They asked me if I had a pass. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, no, because I didn't want to give it to myself. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the pass.
That's what's up.
I mean, it wasn't like Jesse or nothing. Like, that's... Would you be mad if, like... What you want to talk about something else? We can just wrap this up.
No, I'm just
wrap it up.
I want you to be
wrap
honest
it up. Bring
and
it in.
open.
Bring it in.
Be open.
But it's the past. It doesn't matter, right?
What?
I'm saying it's the past. Like Jesse Williams didn't come up to me then, so I didn't. I don't know. What am I saying? You gonna make the meatballs tonight or not? What are you doing? What are you doing tonight? It's getting late.
I don't know. We'll see, man. Like I
Okay.
said, I got to get this episode out. So
Okay, go ahead and get the episode out.
yeah,
Just not make the meatballs. That's fine.
we will see, baby.
Yeah, not get your dick sucked. All these things are guaranteed tonight. Come on. What else would you want to do? What?
Well, that's the end of the show.
Oh. Aww.
Don't forget, May 25th, we're going to be in Nashville, so be there. Get your tickets now. They are on sale.
I know it's a lot of people in Memphis, and they're like, just come to Memphis, and we get it, but we can't come to every single city everywhere.
Yeah.
But we are really trying. That's just the closest we'll be. So if you are in Memphis, then come to see us.
Yeah. Take a day off of work.
Yeah, I know. It's a bad day, but just come, please.
Yeah. Well, anyway, with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
This has been an On Ear Network production.